Good morning, children. Today is 30th September. Yes, and that is Wednesday, and we are on chapter 4, fractions. Yes, till now we have done addition and subtraction. Today we are going to learn multiplication. How to multiply fractions. Today we are going to learn how to multiply fractions. Okay, now let's take example. Now children, let's see first example. Okay, our first example is 2 upon 7. Our first example is 2 upon 7, 14 multiplied by 14 by 15. Our first multiplication statement is 2 upon 7 multiplied by 14 upon 15. Okay, so children, what we have to see? First, we have to see whether given fraction is in its simplest form or not. 2 upon 7 is in its simplest form. 14 and upon 15 is in its simplest form. Now, we have to see whether we can simplify these numbers more or not. Can we simplify these numbers more? Yes. How? Now see. First fraction 2 upon 7. Numerator 2 and see denominator 15. What I am saying? See numerator 2 and denominator 15. Can we divide 15 by 2? No. Okay. Now see denominator 7 and numerator 14. Can we divide 14 by 7? Yes. Can we divide 14 by 7? Tell me. Yes. How many times? 7 times 1 is 1. 7 times 2 is 14. Yes, children? So, copy here. It will be 2 upon 1 multiplied by 2 upon 15. This is clear? This is clear, children? Now, what we have to do? We have to multiply. Next step. How we are going to multiply? Now children, how we are going to multiply? Simple. Numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator. So, 2 multiplied by 2, 1 multiplied by 15. What? 2 multiplied by 2? 2 2s are 4. 1 times 15 is 15. This is proper fraction or improper fraction? This is proper fraction. So, this is our answer. So, this is our answer. This much is clear. First example is clear. Now, see the second example. What is 15 multiplied by 1 upon 6? Okay, 15 multiplied by 1 upon 6. Now, children, see what is our next example. Our next example is 15 into 1 upon 6. 15 into 1 upon 6. Here 15 is a whole number. That means only numerator is given, denominator is missing. So children, what I have told, if no denominator is given, that means what is denominator? 1 is denominator. So 15 upon 1 into 1 upon 6. Yes? Now children, what we have to do? First, we have to see whether the given fraction which we are going to multiply is in its simplest form or not. 15 upon 1 is in its simplest form. 1 upon 6 is also in its simplest form. So, now we have to check diagonally. And children, one thing you always remember. We simplify fraction with numerator and denominator. We will never simplify numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. One should be numerator and other should be denominator. So 1 and 1, if we simplify this, it will remain 1 by 1. So leave this 1 and 1. Now see 15 and 6. Now can you find any number in which both the number comes? Like in 2's table 15 comes? No. 6 come? Yes. So, but we want number in which 6 and 15 both we can see. mean to say the 15 and 6 should be multiple of that number. Okay, so 2 is not that number. Now 3, in 3's table 15 we can see, yes. In 3's table we can see 6, yes. So now we are going to simplify this way. Yes. Now 3's table, how many times? 3, 5s are 15. Yes, and this will be 3, 2s are 6. Yes, children. Now see what after this what I'll get? 5 upon 1 multiplied 1 upon 2. Yes, this much is clear. Now we will multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. So I'll write 5 into 1, 1 into 2. This is what? 5 upon 2. Yes, this is our answer. But is this answer is complete? No. Why? Because it is an improper fraction. And if we get improper fraction as answer, we have to change it into mixed fraction. Okay, so how we are going to change into mixed fraction? We will divide numerator by denominator. 2 times 4, 1. Here denominator will remain same. The quotient, this quotient will be whole number and this remainder will be numerator. So now what we get? 2 whole 1 upon 2 is what? Our answer. This much is clear? Now children, let's see our third example. That is 3 whole 1 upon 8 multiplied by 1 whole 1 upon 15. What is our multiplication statement here, children? 3 whole 1 upon 8 multiply 1 whole 1 upon 15. So this fraction is in mixed fraction. So what will be our first step? Our first step will be to change it into improper fraction. Yes. So after changing it, how we are going to change? 8 into 3 or 8 3 times 24. 24 plus 1, 25 upon 8. Yes? Now 15 times 1. 15 plus 1, 16 upon 15. Yes, that multiply sign will be as it is. Now, what I have told you, first we have to check whether the fraction is in its simplest form or not. So 25 upon 8, no, we cannot simplify more. 16 upon 15, we cannot simplify. So these two fractions are in its simplest form. Now see whether we can bring these numbers in smaller number. Can we bring these numbers into smaller numbers? Can we change these numbers into smaller numbers? How we are going to change? By simplifying it. By simplifying it. How we will simplify? Cross diagonally. Okay. Either vertically, either diagonally. Okay. Vertically we cannot do because 25 upon 8 is in its simplest form. 16 upon 15 is in its simplest form. So vertically we cannot do it here. Now check diagonally. 25 and 15. 25 numerator, 15 denominator. And when we are bringing numbers into its smallest form or when we are making smaller number, children, remember that one should be numerator and other should be denominator. One should be numerator and other should be denominator. Is it clear? So now you have to see 25 and 15. You have to think about for number. You have to think for number which can divide 25 and 15 both. 2, no. 3, 15 comes in 3's table but not 25. 4, no. 5? Yes. So here, now we are going to simplify this number. Yes, children. 25 and 15. How? Simple. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 3 is 15. Yes. Now see 8 and 16. Think about the number. 8's table we can take it. We can do from 2 also. But here we can do from 8 directly. So, now children, this. Diagonally. Here we are simplifying number diagonally. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. This much is clear? Now, copy this number. 5 upon 1 into 2 upon 3. Yes? Now, multiply. 5 into 2, 1 into 3. What is this? 5 2s are 10. 1 into 3 is 3. Yes, this much is clear. Now, though this fraction is it in its, this fraction is improper fraction. So, what we have to do? We have to bring this fraction into mixed fraction. Yes. So, divide numerator 10 by denominator 3. How many times? 3's are 9, 1. Yes. So, here 3 will remain denominator. This 3, that is quotient, will be whole number. Yes. And this 1 remainder will be numerator. So, 3 times 3 is 9 into, plus 1, 10. So, this is our answer. So, this is our answer. Is it clear, children? Now, children, let's take one more example. Here it says 57 upon 75 into 7 whole 1 upon 2 into 12 whole 1 upon 2. So children, in this example, we are going to multiply 3 fractions together. Till now, we have multiplied 2 fractions together. Here, we are going to multiply 3 fractions together. Okay. Now, it is given in improper fraction. First, change into, it is given in mixed fraction. So, first step is to change into improper fraction. First, change these mixed fraction into improper fraction. Okay, so copy here 57 upon 75 as it is, multiplication sign. 2 sevens are 14. 14 plus 1, 15. Okay, now a numerator will be 2. Then copy this multiplication sign and change into improper fraction. 2 into 12, 24, 24 plus 1, 25 upon 2. This much is clear. Now what you have to check, dear, whether the given fractions are in its simplest form or not. 57 upon 75. No, it is not in its simplest form. But 15 upon 2 is in its simplest form. 25 upon 2 is in its simplest form. So, which fraction is not in its simplest form? 57 upon 2. Yes. Now, bring this into its simplest form. See, again what I am doing? One numerator, other denominator. Whenever we are bringing into its simplest form, we will bring either vertically, either diagonally. Okay, so 55 plus 7, 12. 12 comes in 3's table. So this is divisible by 3. 7 plus 5, again 12. It comes in 3's table. So do it here. 57 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3. 2 down, bring 7 down. 3 9s are. Okay, so 27. 0. So cut this 3. This is 3 is the number by which I am going to divide 57 and 75. Okay, so it will be 19 here. Yani 3 into 19 is 57. Okay, now see, I don't remember table, no worries. I simply divide 75 divided by 3. 2 times 6, 1 down, bring 5 down, 5 is 15. Yes, that means, see, 19 here. Now 25. That means if we divide 75 by 3, we will be getting here what? 25. Now 19 and 25 is in its simplest form. Now copy this here. 19, 25 into 15, 2 into 25, 2. This is clear, children? This much is clear? Now what you have to do? Simple. Again, see. Now first we are going to multiply these two fractions. First we are going to multiply these two fractions. Now children, just see whether we can bring any number into smaller number. Yes, 25 and 15 by 5's table. We can simplify this. Yes, with 5's table. How many times? 3. How many times? 5. Yes. Now note down this here. 19 upon 5 into 3 upon 2 into 25 upon 2. Yes. Now multiply this to avoid confusion. Or you can do one more thing, children. Now see any other number which you can diagonally simplify. 219, no. This 5 I can 25. Yes. One time and how many? 5s are. 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25. Now bring it here. 19 upon 1 into 3 upon 2 into 5 upon 2. Clear? Multiply this. Numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. 19 into 3, 57 upon 2 into 5 upon 2. Here multiply 5, 57 into 5. 5 7s are 35, 5 5s are 25, 28. So 285 upon 4. Is it mixed fraction or it is proper fraction or improper fraction? This is improper fraction. So what we have to do, children? We have to bring it into mixed fraction. Okay, if answer is in improper fraction, we have to change into mixed fraction. So what we are going to do, children? We simply divide numerator 285 by denominator 4. How many times? 7. 4 7s are 28. 0. Bring this 5 down. How many times? 1 time. So 4s are 1. So children, this 71, the quotient 71 is our whole number. Yes, and remainder is our numerator. Remainder is our numerator. And what will be the denominator? Denominator will remain same. So 71 whole 1 upon 4 is our answer. This is clear? Good. Now children, this same sum we can do with another way also. Like here, see here. The same sum we can do another way. How? Now see, till now it is clear to you. We have changed these mixed fraction into improper fraction. This is clear to you all. Now just see, we can simplify this. If suppose you are not getting 3, what is easy? 25 into 3, that's 75 and 25. We can reduce this also first. This is 25 times 1 is 25. 25 times 3 is 75. Yes. Now copy here. 57 upon 3 into 15 upon 2 into 1 upon 2. Now this much is clear. Now can we simplify more? Yes. This and this. Yes. 1 time and this is 5 time. So what we get here? 57 upon 1 into 5 upon 2 into 1 upon 2. Yes. Now first multiply these two. 57 into 5. Just do it here. Rough work. 57 into 5. 5 sevens are 35. 5 fives are 25 plus 3 28. So 285 upon 2 into 1 upon 2. Yes. Now what we can do? 285 upon 4. This is improper fraction. If we will change into mixed fraction, we will get 71 upon 71 as a whole, 1 upon 4 as answer. How? I'll tell you. 285, 4. Denominator 4. Divide numerator 285 by 4. 7 times 28, 0. Bring this 5 down, 1. 4, 1. Yes, so what is here? Numerator as a whole number, remainder as a numerator, and denominator will be same. So this 71 whole 1 upon 4 is our answer. Is it clear? Thank you, class.